Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Welcome to this brand new episode of Another City Clean Podcast. Boy John, my co-host Dev, my co-host Drew.
What up?
A lovely day to pod. Filming on our usual day, our main day this week. Working got us all entangled in different days, but brought to you by Culture Cast, sponsored by John's LLC.
Let them know.
And let's jump right into the madness. So, Council War. Something that's been, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't hear the conversations no more, but that was a conversation I used to hear as always, PlayStation, Xbox,
Yeah.
Xbox, boom, boom.
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Nintendo has not been a conversation though.
Yeah, but Nintendo is his own thing. Nintendo, you always like they never f with the big dogs like PlayStation.
They a big dog, but they just in their own lane.
But they're in their own lane. Like nobody has entered them in the console wars and
right.
Yeah, but they a big dog.
The console wars competition.
Yeah, because Nintendo is not really competing with them.
Y'all compete with each other. We
good
over here.
Nintendo has like a loyal following.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's like we don't have to worry. Like y'all do that battle, y'all compete for gaming and all that shit. We gonna make our kiddie games over here.
Yeah,
and
we
do our PG shit, and we straight over here. We gonna sell 1 billion Switches and shit. Like
exactly,
we good over here.
No, you know what it is. Whoever got Nintendo either got Xbox or PlayStation, so it's not like they got the Nintendo on its own. So they have PlayStation, Xbox, and they also have the Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean because
I did.
That's true because what Nintendo gives you is different than what they give you. Like the type of games that you go play on Nintendo, you don't get those from the other systems.
Exactly.
So yes, you get the Nintendo.
The Wii was Nintendo too, right?
Yeah, the Wii was Nintendo.
Yeah, so you had PlayStation, Xbox, and
right. But that's what I'm saying. The gaming you get from Nintendo
is different.
It's way different than what you get from the other two. Mm-hmm. So they compete because they're making the similar type of games, sporting and RPGs, and they're making similar gaming, like gaming styles or whatever. Nintendo literally doing their own type of shit over here. So like,
you had it.
You have to have it because it's a fun escape from the other gaming systems. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what you get from that is, that's what I'm saying. The games that's made on that is totally different play style and less serious than the games that you play on the PlayStation and Xbox.
I agree with that. I do.
Well,
and I had
I find it quite interesting. GameStop of all people is making this announcement because they done.
That was GameStop trying to enter themselves back in the chat because it's like, why y'all making this announcement? Like, who, nigga? It's like who said y'all can even talk? Like GameStop come in like, yo, stop fighting. And the two niggas like, nigga, who? And now we're gonna jump you because it's like, who are you? Like, you have no juice. Like, literally, who buys games from GameStop?
GameStop been fucking us
over. GameStop used to really
rob niggas.
Rob niggas.
Oh, that's
rob niggas.
Rob them without a gun.
Facts. That's a fact. GameStop was them niggas that be like in the movies you see with the gun under their shirt and shit, like, but they using their fingers. That's GameStop. Because it's been so many games where I didn't kept games that I'm never gonna play again. I'd rather keep it and never play it again than sell it to GameStop.
Then sell it to get a penny from GameStop.
Right, exactly. So
Get
you
the
can
penny.
insult me, like fuck that. Like
They're basing it because Halo is for the first time ever is gonna be on PlayStation.
Right, it's
On
gonna be
PlayStation.
all the it's Halo and all the like the top games from Xbox are gonna be available on.
Give God of War and Spider-Man be on Xbox, huh?
That's what I was just about to say, Drew. If y'all gonna do that, man, I don't want to buy a PlayStation, but the only thing that's like been making me want to buy one is because I want to play fucking Spider-Man. I never play any of the Spider-Man games.
Spider-Man and God of War come over to Xbox.
That's a fact.
Well, actually, I do want to get a PlayStation 5, so I might be leaving for a little while on the PlayStation front.
No, bro,
on the Xbox.
Honestly, PlayStation do be having a lot of games that I'd be like, damn, that game look fire.
I want a PlayStation 5.
I want to play that game, but I don't be want to play enough to buy a whole new system and shit. Like, so like I just want those games to be.
You play enough to you get a Switch 2. You got in the Switch 2, right?
No, we gonna get one for Christmas. I didn't buy one yet, but we gonna the goal is to get one for Christmas and shit. We see how the money. Dorian got this trip to Costa Rica and all this other shit coming up. So like, and then they're going to go to the Warriors Knicks game. So it's like Switch might be out there.
When the Warriors Knicks game is gonna be on?
It's March 14th.
I want to go to the Dallas Knicks game.
That's a fire game too, but this shit, I'm saying all this to say this shit is very expensive. So he got to pick and choose when it comes. And he wants some Kobe Grinches.
Oh, okay. So you can want everything under the sun.
That's what I'm saying. He can that's what I'm saying. He at that list. He at that age now. Where it's like, nigga, you better go get these $10 superheroes. He don't want that no more. He want Kobe Grinches. He want fucking courtside tickets to the Warriors Knicks and shit. Like, bro, you tripping. But again, like you said, John, I don't know. GameStop is the people to announce this because we're not going to buy games from you guys. I can see if like they had like a press run with the two owners from Xbox and PlayStation, whoever the powers that be, like the executives come together, like, hey, why are we fighting? I don't know why, like type of shit, like I add like that.
Once they made it easy, once they made download games on your console, we said goodbye to GameStop.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then shit, we order everything from online, Amazon, shit. We don't even go to GameStop to buy the systems, to buy the console. So
I went to stores to buy the console.
I haven't bought a console from GameStop in like 3 years.
I'm going to Target or Walmart to get my system or some shit like.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's right. I went to Best Buy to get my
or Best Buy, right? Exactly. Or Best Buy, like again, nobody's going to fucking GameStop to get anything, bro.
Okay, I got a console. Yeah, it's been a minute since I got a console from GameStop. That actually is true.
And literally, I got an Xbox One S in my closet. It's in the box and shit. And one day I'm like, I'm just taking the GameStop. Like, I got a bunch of games and shit. I'm like, this shit just sitting here. Let me take it to GameStop and
see what they gave me.
These niggas like, yo, Xbox One S, like 10 games. They like $45. I'm like, all right, y'all. I'm like, all right, y'all. Like, all right.
Give me my stuff.
Before I blow this motherfucker up, like, let me just walk out here, y'all. Like, white out. And I'd rather have it sitting in my closet, collecting fucking dust, than for y'all to fucking play in my face. Play in my face and shit. He like, nigga, like, bring it up like 10 games, whole system. He like, oh, it's good quality. I'm like, yeah, man, like, I barely played the game like that and shit. That's been sitting there. I got my Series S, so it's just been collecting dust. Like, I got it right before I got my Series S. He like, okay, like, no dust, no controllers, like, $45. I said, fuck you, bro. Like,
playing in my face.
Fuck you. Like, stop insulting my intelligence, bro. Like, I don't know how y'all value y'all games and shit. y'all obviously, I know y'all trying to turn a profit, but bro,
Yeah, but at least give me 100.
right? Give me 100. It's an old system. I'll let it go. Like, I bet you got it. I ain't gonna do shit with it. Give me 100. This nigga said $45 with like 10 games. I'm like, yeah, bro. So y'all niggas,
I mean, niggas, y'all ain't gonna do shit. We ain't nobody coming to the store buy Xbox One S anyway.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So nigga, look, man, I'd rather get that shit away to somebody
Mm-hmm.
than have GameStop.
Back in the day, you used to get a good deal from GameStop. You'd be hype as fuck. Like, oh, it's like every now and then you might
Right.
get a good deal. Well, you thought it was a good deal.
Right.
I never got no good deal.
You thought
They probably fucked up.
Drew said I ain't never got a good
I
deal.
ain't never got no good deal from GameStop. Yo, yo, this is one time where I went to buy a game, right? They fucking when they went to ring me up, bro. They fucking tried to put a fucking subscription of the gamer, like the fucking magazine or shit on it.
Yeah.
They put that extra shit without did not even tell me.
Right.
I'm like,
They charge you for that.
What the hell is this? I did not ask for this. Take this off, bro.
Try to charge you and shit like, yeah, you got a year subscription to our game magazine and shit. To Game
Nobody
Informer.
asked you for that.
But you got a year to Game Informer and shit. Y'all remember Game Informers?
Oh, I used to love I'm not gonna lie, I used to love the magazines, man.
I used to love Game Informer and shit. I used to put them shits in my mama's name and shit and credit cards and shit. I used to get in trouble.
You love the shit, but when you want to get it, but they don't just put that shit on my receipt like I asked for it.
Right. They just added the subscription and shit. Nah, they used to be doing dumbass shit like that. But shout out to Xbox and PlayStation for mending the feud, I guess. I want to see more PlayStation games. It ain't real until I see the PlayStation games head over to Xbox. That's how I know it's real. And y'all, like Drew said, y'all can start with God of War. Y'all can start with Spider-Man.
Even though I'm coming onto that side, don't no worry. I'm getting my PlayStation 5. I will come onto the side.
Because literally, those the only games that I can think of offhand that like I really want to play, but I'm like, man, I just don't want to buy a new fucking system, man. Like, I just don't want to buy a new game. So if they can do that for me, then I'm completely with the feud and the gaming war being over. Nintendo over on the side, like fuck what they got going on. Mm-hmm. I'm about to make another Mario Kart Party 5 game, like
make these millions.
Yeah, we're gonna keep making version of Mario and shit and Donkey Kong games, like, and y'all stupid ass gonna keep buying them and shit. And those Nintendo Switch games are not cheap, bro.
Of course not.
Yeah, not. Of course not. Every new gen games are not cheap.
Bro, these shits literally like almost that new Mario Kart World.
$70, $80.
Yeah, $80.
$70, $80 a pop.
Bro, that shit $80 for that new Mario Kart World. $80.
Games alone is expensive now.
I can't. That's
and we're like 2 years removed from the new Xbox coming out in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, they got the new Xbox. The new Xbox has 1,200, right? It's about to be price marked at like fucking $2,000 or some shit.
Okay, I guess I won't be getting a new Xbox then. Fuck that.
Nigga, I always get my shit a few years after it's been out, man. You gotta catch me a Christmas sale or some shit. Like,
nah, bro.
But yeah, that shit Mario Kart, $80. It's like, nah, bro, I'm not paying no $80 for no Mario Kart.
Like, and that's one video game, bro.
Right. One game, the cartridges are literally like this size and shit.
I know. I got Nintendo Switch right here.
Bro, that shit. I'm looking at that like, bro, you'll never tell the door that your ass will never get Mario Kart World fuck with me. Not at that price point. You ain't never getting that game. You better go into a game stop and play in those little machines and shit that they be having with the
it's about to be ready
free demo.
Yeah, it's about to be Ready Player One, and we're about to lose all life savings in that motherfucking game.
Oh, we about to really enter the Matrix and shit where you
Ready Player One.
Put on the shit. I actually would love to experience something like that though.
I'll do it, but if I make first sign of some big bucks I make, I'm out of there. I'm like, they say you lose everything, like everything you put into this game, you get smoked.
Right.
You see me moving on the sneaky, get my shit, and I'm never playing that game again.
Throw that shit out, John. Like, I'm gonna throw this away. Like, but shout out to them, man. I just want to see both sides. I just want to see the games cross over on both sides. We only see it in one way at this time. Let's see it cross over both ways. And I'm fucking bring back Warriors, man.
There was Warriors. It was only one game, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, there's so many games that they need to fucking re-release.
Re-release.
Warriors such a fucking great game, bro. Like, update that shit, new graphics. They making all these new Mafia games. Make a fucking Warriors.
I mean, but you already have the. It was like a one-off movie, so you have the one-off video game. Like,
yeah, you could one-off it. The video game was about the story, but they added things to it, so you can like.
Oh my God, that's like one of the best games I ever played.
You could do an open world fucking bro. Imagine an open world Warriors game.
So you just want to Grand Theft Auto it?
Pretty much. You can't lose, nigga. That's what all these games are anyway. 2K doing the same dumb shit, like nigga. You get on the train and shit. You hop on the train. You run into a crew and shit. You get the banging it out on the train, bro. That shit is fire. You gotta go tag they shit. You running in niggas' neighborhoods and shit, tagging they shit up. Open world, nigga. You ain't no cars. Niggas just really on them feet.
Dead ass. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that game was fire, bro. Update that shit, re-release it, tell a different story. You can make up a new story in the world, like in the Warriors world and shit. They can have a Warriors game where you create your own crew. You get what I'm saying? But it's in like the Warriors world. Like they made a character named fucking Sonny or some shit. You live in, I don't know, Hoboken. And you trying to create your own crew and shit, trying to get your own colors.
Yeah.
Bro, that's how, man, hire me, Rockstar. Hire me. I can help y'all.
Rockstar, yeah, you need to put out Grand Theft Auto 6.
Right, I was about to say that. I was about to say, it already take you niggas 30 years to put a Grand Theft Auto out.
Grand Theft Auto gonna last like 20 years. So.
Yeah, that's a fact. Once we get this Grand Theft Auto, we ain't getting another one till our fucking grandkids is here. That's the next time we go get another one.
Word.
Because the way they milk it and they have all these where niggas be creating their own little worlds and shit inside the game and shit, bro. They make one game every 15, 20 years. And that shit lasts because niggas still be playing them shits. Niggas play the story in the beginning, but once you get through that, niggas do their own shit. Like,
yeah, online is like its own. Like,
online, yo, it's a whole new world.
Mm-hmm.
So, like John said, we get this one that will come out next year, right?
Yeah.
26?
26, yeah.
You're living off them side missions.
Slated for 26. We'll see.
Right, slated for 26.
We'll see.
And you know what's great about gaming now? The ability that you can download it, because it used to suck when you go into them fucking GameStops and the game you want, like having to wait in line for a game like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, it'd be sold out.
And the shit be sold out. That shit hurts. Now you checking around the hood to see who got it, so you could go to somebody else.
I mean, though, like when you see a big ass line like that, like it used to be, you kind of knew your shit was kind of close.
It was quiet, yeah.
Like, why do I even want to wait in this line to
niggas wishful thinking? Please just have enough for me to get one. Like,
nah, bro.
I don't care about all the people behind me. Just please have enough for me to get one.
Unless I get there early enough. Like I used to work at Toys R Us, bro. Like,
oh yeah, shit, nigga. Everybody in this podcast worked for Toys R Us at one point. Like,
I still got my Toys R Us tag somewhere.
nigga, at one point the entire residence at Berkeley was working at Toys R Us.
I liked working at Toys R Us.
No, when we was all there together, that shit used to be fun. Like when all of us was there, niggas working the overnights, that shit used to be lit. Like I started overnight, then I had like the mid overnight. Like it was like not the overnight crew, but it's like the early morning crew. Like that shit used to be fun though. Like I used to be there with Aki. Like it was a bunch of us, me, Steph. It was a bunch of niggas on there. Decal was trying to be a manager and shit. Decal used to be that bitch acting like a prude and shit. Decal used to be like Mr. Manager and shit. Like I'm
he worked at Toys R Us. I didn't know he worked at Toys R Us.
Yeah, he was the assistant manager to the assistant manager and shit. He was another nigga like, bro, chill out. Like, we ain't here just trying to get an extra check.
I know Steph worked there. I know Rock worked there. I know Donovan worked there.
Bro, all of us was in that bitch.
I worked in the one in the city, bro.
Nah, we was all in that one in the White Plains.
Yeah, one in White Plains and shit.
Yeah, we was in that one. Yeah, I told you that one story. I was coming home from work one time. I walked past a car. It was like a guy, a few females. He had like a whole bunch of females in his car, or it might have been two guys, but it was like a couple of females in the car. As I was walking by, he was like, "You want to be famous?" I was like, "What?"
John about to put in a porno? Why you didn't do that, John?
He had John in the porn bus and shit. He about to put John on.
That was bro. It was a regular SUV, bro. I'm just casually walking by. Long ass shift at work. It's like almost like 3 in the morning.
Right.
Because we had to stay to clean because it was like one of those days. It was like a big ass sale.
Then they gotta check it to make sure you like.
So I'm walking back to the dorm. Somebody was like, "Yo, you want to be famous?" What? No, I'm good. I just kept it pushing.
About to put you in your first porn scene, John.
Word. He's dad about to put John on. Definitely about to put John on.
But now let's get into. So I guess there was a Halloween party. Glow might have been performing, and someone threw a bottle at her. It was fucked up, and Jamie Foxx was on.
Jamie Foxx hosted free Halloween bash, like free Halloween bash party performance theme and shit, and Glow performing. Somebody threw a bottle at it and shit. Fucked up the whole show. Like,
of course.
Now, when I first heard the video,
niggas,
I didn't think that was Jamie Foxx because literally I was like, because Sabrina was listening to it. I'm like, who the fuck is that cursing like that? She like, yo, guy. I'm like, my God. And she showed Jamie. I'm like, oh, Ray Charles? Like, what the fuck they doing to my nigga Jamie? Like, Jamie is a saint. My nigga Jamie a saint, bro. Like,
Jamie Ray Charles.
Man, y'all got Jamie out here cursing like off script. You might have heard Jamie curse a few times on screen, but off script, like off screen, you got Jamie Foxx screaming and cursing and shit. But again, y'all niggas had a free performance that got Glorilla performing, and y'all niggas throwing bottles shit. That seemed like to be a new thing where niggas be like niggas find this new like fun in throwing shit at people on the stage.
Y'all appreciate nothing. Y'all appreciate.
Y'all see what happened to the bitch with Cardi and shit. Like Cardi throw shit back.
Oh hell yeah!
But it's like, yo, like no, but and shit like that, yo, people need to point them out in the crowd and fuck them up. Like,
well, get security to fuck them up.
Yeah, right. Point them out, open it up, and then security get on their ass. Because again, God forbid if an artist really get hurt. Like that bottle could have fucking bust Glow open. She go into fucking convulsions or seizures, get hit across the head or some shit. Then now what you do? Now where are we and shit? Like, I just think that's fucking dumb as hell. Like, niggas putting on a free performance for you.
Exactly.
Free performance for you. You come here if you don't come to enjoy the music, why the fuck are you going? Y'all niggas wait in long lines to heckle. You wait in long lines, and some concerts niggas be paying to go to these concerts, these events, and heckle.
Yeah, that's a fact. Some people do.
Well, heckling is that if the artist is doing a shitty job, heckling is kind of
granted, of course. In those situations like that, we all understand that. Like, but it's the mass gonna say this person is doing a horrible job. So it won't be a one isolated person. It'd be the crowd booing this motherfucker off the stage and shit. So collectively, we'll understand that this person is doing a bad job. But then you have these isolated people that just throwing shit, talking shit, spitting, all that goofy shit. It's like, why nobody in the crowd ain't popping on their ass?
Like talking your shit, I agree with that. Just don't throw nothing on the stage.
Don't throw nothing, don't spit. Like those two things, it's like, bro, you fucking wilding, man. But then if they go down there and they send security down there and beat you the fuck up, next thing you know, you're gonna be trying to go to court and sue.
That, you know what? That's what they're trying to do. That.
Yeah, man. That shit not cool, man.
They're trying to get the big come up, basically.
Yeah, it's not cool because again, unfortunately, at some point, somebody is gonna seriously get hurt due to one of these items being thrown on the stage.
I agree with you.
So it's like, in that regard, I don't want to see nobody get fucking hurt performing, trying to do a job. And again, in Glow case, doing a free job, free performance, probably performing her hit records and shit. So you getting a free Glow performance, going crazy, and then you throw some shit at her for whatever reason. Maybe you don't fuck with Glow like that, but bro, that shit ain't cool, man. And y'all got my nigga Jamie out here cursing. Y'all got Ray Charles himself out here out of body.
Man, you act like you never heard Jamie curse before.
Like, that's why I said you hear Jamie curse in performance. Jamie just wilding out. You stupid motherfuckers. Like, Jamie was like cursing. You ignorant motherfuckers. Like, yo, I ain't out. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, Jamie, like, he feel what he's saying. He like, you ignorant motherfuckers. Why would you throw something on the stage at her?
Wow.
You doofus. You fucking goofies. Like, he going crazy. Why? Like, Jamie was going in. Why? Like,
when Jamie said why, he was so disappointed.
Yo, was so disappointed. Like,
he like a disappointed mom just scolding
exactly,
you.
Yo. That shit came from deep down in his soul, boy. He was, why? Yeah, man, y'all pick Jamie out, bro. That shit ain't cool. That's not cool at all, bro.
Man.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm glad Glow's safe, though. I'm glad Glow didn't get hit and she's safe and Jamie's safe. And I hope whoever that was, man, female, they, them, whatever they want to prescribe to, I hope they get pieced up.
But the never-ending conversation is getting to the never-ending conversation of Drake's state in hip-hop or status quo in hip-hop. I think you sent the video where they're trying to say Drake is to hip-hop what Taco Bell is to Mexican food.
Yeah. So Glasses Malone, rapper, podcaster. He speak a lot on Drake. He says Drake is a pop artist. He's not really a hip hop artist. So he's a visitor of the culture, but we can't say he's truly hip hop. And he gave the example of, like, he said Popeyes ain't, like, fried chicken is soul food, that's black food and shit. But we ain't gonna call Popeyes chicken or KFC soul food. He like, Taco Bell is making tacos, but we not gonna call that Mexican food. And so he said Drake is that to hip hop. It's like, yes, he's making hip hop music, but he's not a hip hop artist. Like,
I hate that kind of that
It was
thing.
the analogy was funny as
Kind
hell. The analogy was funny as
it's
hell.
funny, but it's wrong in a sense. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's wrong. Like because Drake started off as one of us. Now
Yeah, and that's what and you right, Drew.
Drake ascended.
Right.
I mean, you can't be mad at him. He started out one of us, but he grew. He grew as an artist.
Drake was a mom and pop's restaurant that grew into a chain restaurant.
Yeah, it's like you can't be mad, bro.
You can't be mad. It was once a Jack in the Box, now it's one all over and shit. Like
exactly.
So that's, and again, I agree with you in that regard because the core of Drake, the foundation of Drake was based in hip hop. When we was introduced to him, he was a hip hop artist making hip hop music. And then throughout his travels, throughout his culture, throughout his influence and creativity, he has ascended to more than a hip hop artist.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Rihanna was once a West Indian fucking where's she from?
She was
Barbados. She was gonna be this new Barbados reggae queen, pop queen, but Rihanna ain't been that in so fucking long. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She met Jay-Z and Umbrella was born.
Exactly. Umbrella was born, and all that West Indian shit was done. Was done. She was making pop records, radio friendly records. It wasn't at first. It was Pond to Replay and If It's Love That You Want, Baby, Give Me Vibe. All that West Indian vibe with the calypso beat.
Exactly.
All that shit cool.
You just know this nigga did.
You know what I'm saying? You know how the calypso shit be.
No, bro. Just stop it. Go.
You know, but you know what I'm talking about. You West Indian, so you know the sound of calypso, man.
No, don't classify a song. No, we're not R2D2.
She started off with that very traditional West Indian style of music.
Mm-hmm.
And she surpassed that. We not calling Rihanna the fucking golden crust of pop music and shit. Like
golden crust is Jamaican food. Now golden crust. Now golden crust is the analogy and is the perfect analogy of the golden crust for Jamaican food.
Right. So, and again, niggas should say Jamaican food, but you say, yo, I'm going to go to the Jamaican spot, and you be like, yo, I'm going to Golden Crust. Most Jamaicans be like, nigga, they ain't the fucking Jamaican spot. Exactly. So, that's what Glasses Malone is saying for Drake. Like, if you say, I'm going to put on some hip-hop music, I'm going to go, yo, we about to listen to some boom bap, and then you put on some fucking Drake with the, and he got Benny the Butcher produced on it and shit, the conductor. Then niggas gonna be like, nigga, they ain't no boom bap. So it's like, I get what Glass is saying because he's far from just a hip hop artist now. But
it's just
Drake foundation is hip hop.
Yes.
Also, he's taking this thing because Glasses is from LA, correct?
That's correct.
Is he taking this status because the whole Kendrick versus Drake thing, and I'm riding.
He was.
That plays a part in it, but also Glasses have been saying this shit for a while though. Because he feel like Drake doesn't have a sound. Like he feel like Drake has been all. He said this many times before, many years ago, that Drake has been profiting off kind of like colonizing different sounds from different areas.
I want to use
the word colonizing, but I call Drake.
But that's what Glass and Malone said.
I call Drake a chameleon because he'll take someone's flow and like no matter where you drop Drake off, he's gonna sound like the rapper he's rapping with.
Well, the reason why he says colonize because Drake will enter that community. And into that community, get their sound, and then take it without paying real tribute to the place where he got the sound from.
I mean, he kind of does. Like
he does because he'll put the artist on. He'll do a feature.
He'll put the artist on. Like
He'll do a feature on the artist sound that he took it from, but he just sucked the life out of him after that. Like
he's not a sucker.
He sang song from Mortal Kombat. Like that's who Drake really is. If you want to say who Drake is Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. He take your soul and take your sound and all that shit.
He gave a lot of people features. He got Lil Baby, he got Future, he got the Migos. He gave a lot of people features. Like
yeah, he definitely did. And he'd be like, your sound is mine.
Fetty Wap, like. I mean,
that used to be my shit. I ain't got nothing to do with shit. Goddamn. I said, I ain't in it. But again, he definitely give niggas a look. I ain't gonna act like Drake don't give niggas a look.
He give niggas looks. Like, and that's big Drake. Like, he had his style on. Now those were just singles. He had his own sound because
when was the last time Drake? What album is Drake's signature sound?
When the last one he had Boy Wonder and 40 on. Boy Wonder and 40 created the Drake sound.
Right. What's that? Nothing was the same?
Was it Scorpion? 40 was on Scorpion.
Yeah, but by then Drake has already chameleonized a lot of different sounds. So it's like 40's on there. But it's still a lot of mix of other sounds.
Drake's original sound has to come from one of his first two albums.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
it's not that.
But see, like the first album, okay, people would say that was his original sound. Second album, they say that's fucking Weekend sound.
I mean, it's not weak. It's not the sound. He took the writing from people. Like people. The writing was The Weeknd. His for The Views, he had a lot of songs written by
Party Next Door.
Yeah. He don't forget he had writing camps. Like him and Kanye is the same in
right.
Is one like that, but he took the writing style, but the sound was created by 40 and Boy Wonder. 40 and Boy Wonder created the Drake sound.
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah, again, like I said, I always say this, nothing was the same is my favorite Drake album. Because I feel like that's the best balance of like pop music. It's a sound for everybody, it's vibes on there, it's dope rapping on there and shit. Like you still got the traditional Just Blaze type beats and shit, like hard rap, just rapidy rap shit on there. And it got the records for the girls. It got, that album just got the perfect blend of sounds.
The last one, if it wasn't Scorpion, probably was. If you're reading this, it's too late. Still had the Drake sound to it. If you read
this too late, that's allegedly Quentin Miller's sound.
Quentin Miller's writing, not sound.
Look, writing sound the same shit, bro.
It's not. I'm writing, the vibe of the writing is not.
Yeah, nigga, the writing is the sound. That's the vibe.
Yeah, but you could write some shit, but I could switch up how it sounds. You could write these 4 bars for me.
Yeah, I can create those sound. I can perform this better than you had.
You can perform it better.
I can perform it better.
But we got the fucking references. It's the same sound. Like I've heard the Quentin Miller references. Drake is a nigga who just literally can make shit sound better than a lot of people. He can say the most shit.
That's what John said.
But what I'm saying is the sound is the same because the cadence is the same.
It can't be the case. Can't be the same if Drake performed it better.
The cadence is the same because is the performance better because it's fucking Drake. Drake can do you better than Drake can do you better than you. Like that's what he's been great at. He can do other people better than they can. So you hear the essence of somebody else, but you just like Drake killed that shit. That's like motherfucking Dolly Parton made I Will Always Love You. But who do we know when we think of that song?
Beyonce.
Oh.
Nigga, we think of Beyonce.
Nigga.
No. It
And
was no. It was different song. I'm sorry. That's Whitney Houston.
exactly.
Whitney Houston.
You had me scared a little bit there, Drew.
No. I was thinking of a different song. I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different song.
And she, and you're right, because Beyonce do got another Dolly song that she took, and people will say she performed that better than Dolly Parton, that Darlene shit.
Yes, exactly. That's the song I was thinking of. Yes.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying, but I was just like, oh no, if you
well, I was saying the first song we can all think of that was taken from Dolly, unfortunately. That it was her, because it is her song, but the first song that was taken from her.
Yeah, but you see, Whitney Houston didn't take the sound. She performed it way better than Dolly Parton ever could.
Because Dolly don't have the voice that Whitney does. Dolly literally can sing it the same way, but Whitney is just different. And Drake,
It's crazy. I listened to it not recently, but like I listened to it because I wanted to see the difference. Now I'm about to like play it. I don't want to play it on a thing, but I just want to hear it.
You want to reference it.
Yeah, I just want to see what it is now that we're talking about it.
Again, Drake is just talented in that way where he could take different sounds and just make them more palatable and tolerable for all listeners, predominantly whites, because they're the ones who buy the records. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what the white owner for Taco Bell did. He said, that's what Glass Malone said. He said, nigga was like, he said, the owner of Taco Bell, he went to a taco spot. He said, yeah, this is really good, but it's kind of spicy. And then he took that and made tacos for white folks. Like,
make it palatable for
white folks and shit. He said, and that's what Drake does for hip hop.
Man, I used to be so dusty going to Taco Bell when I used to be.
I've never liked Taco Bell ever in my life.
Nah, I used to get what was that? What was that bowl with the bean dip and all that slop? I call it. It's mad because I used to be like, I'm thinking back to myself. I really was nasty eating this shit. Like,
you used to be enjoying that shit too.
Exactly, bro. I was enjoying this slop jalop right here. I think back at
boom. I just listened like the first minute. I'm not gonna lie. The difference between the two is the
voice.
Vocal, is the vocal, but the actual sound of it, like it's
the cadence.
Is the same. It's the same cadence. I think it's different beats. Who knows? They could have sampled it.
I gotta go listen to it to see if it's the same like melody and shit. If it's the same.
The beat's a little. It's like slow. Like it's slow, but you can tell there's a difference in the beat.
But it's still, you can still hear the.
Yeah, but you like. But as I'm listening to it, I hear Whitney shit playing at the same time.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if they sampled it, because you could take a beat, sample it, speed it up, slow it down.
Right.
Alter it.
Take apart and stretch it out and shit.
I don't know if they altered it, but I'm going to say the voice. So I'm proving otherwise. I'm going to say the voice and the beat is the main difference. So
but the cadence is the same. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, certain people have the talent to do your cadence, do you better than you. And Drake is one of those people.
But her verse is not that bad. It's just unfortunately for her.
Whitney came behind it and fucking.
It's just unfortunate. But her verse is not that. I can listen to her version. Her verse is actually is good, but unfortunately, we know what's up.
Because every time you go listen to that record, you instinctively listening for Whitney Houston.
I wonder if she ever felt honestly, I wonder if she ever felt the type of way about it. I can't say I don't know if she did or not,
Yeah.
Because artists be caring about their craft.
We
And,
sensitive as hell. We sensitive about our art. You know what I'm saying? Us savants. You know what I'm saying? We be sensitive about our our art. You feel me? Drew, why
that's how you feel, Dad?
Yeah, we be sensitive about our art, man. And I'm another nigga who do niggas cadence better than them too, man. I've had a few niggas, one of
that was the actual quote. Who said that?
I'm not asking.
We're artists. We're sensitive about our shit.
Somebody said that.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
That's an actual quote. I'm forgetting who actually said that.
No, somebody definitely said that. I just can't remember who, but somebody definitely said that because nigga, artists are like nigga, you can't tell me about my sound, like.
Mm-hmm.
But man, Glasses, get off Drake though. Glasses be on Drake ass all the time. Like, get off Drake.
So yeah, Dolly Parton was. They said throughout the years she was a fan of the song. She loved Whitney Houston's version
of it. Yeah. Shit, why she couldn't be nothing but it. She couldn't go nowhere without hearing it.
She also said it helped. It also brought attention to her song too.
Brought people to her record.
Yeah, so it helped. Yeah. Like obviously Whitney had her version, but it helped boost her record as well.
Yeah. Hey, as long as she got the sample credits, I'm all right. If
and she got royalties
sample credits,
right? Exactly.
So it's not like what I'm trying to say. Like,
in the chat,
I'm Master getting royalties off that.
yes, exactly.
Whitney shit was a mega hit, and
that shit is in movies, bro.
That's gonna live forever. Like that's one of those records that's gonna live forever. So her and her lineage gonna always be collecting the check off of that.
That's the mailbox money right there.
That's a fact. You got to open it up like, what this check come from? Oh, I will always love you. Okay, you see it in the.
Shout out to both of them. Shout out to both. Mm-hmm. Like I said, her version is good. It's just
it's Whitney.
Yeah,
that's mailbox money, man.
That's a fact. Those residuals.
So speaking of movies, who is the baddest kid in cinema history?
The baddest kid in cinema history.
Yeah. So the three that they put, the choices is Junior Healy, Kevin McAllister, or Dennis Mitchell. So Dennis the Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Home
Alone, Kevin.
And Junior Healy.
I don't know the other kid.
Problem Child?
I know Kevin McAllister, and I know Dennis the Menace.
Bro, Junior Healy is a fucking demon.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
That's Problem Child.
Okay.
Look, Dennis just needed his ass whooped. He was just a little bad. Like, he was just a like adventurous, like just a little, he was a little boy. Like just doing little dumb bad shit. It's like, bro, stop touching shit. Stop going over there. Like, he's one of those kids. Like,
he was bad, but he didn't mean to.
Yeah, exactly.
There was no intentions.
There was no ill intent and nothing. He was doing everything Dennis was doing was in good favor. He was trying to do the right thing. He was just bad and fucking with shit. It's like, stop touching things. Like, he's one of those kids. Like, I know you ain't bad, but I gotta beat your ass because you won't stop touching stuff. Like, sit down. Watch TV, don't move. Like, he's one of those kids. Like, you literally got to sit him down and be like, don't move. And his badass be in something. But I tried to help you. And then they're like one of those kids, like, bro, stop. Kevin, niggas fucking with Kevin. So Kevin ain't bad at all. His family was fucking with him, and these niggas tried to rob his crib.
Exactly. Kevin had to do all that shit. Like,
Kevin was getting treated bad from the jump. I didn't even like Kevin's family. I thought them people should have took Kevin from his family because I thought he would be better off.
Yes.
Yo, I thought he'd be better off with a better family because I didn't like the way he treated my son. Somebody needed to call child service anyway to do a quality check anyway on that family.
Oh my God.
They need to do a wellness check
So if you rank them, Problem Child 1, Dennis the Menace 2, and then Kevin McAllister 3, because technically,
yeah, Kevin and Dennis not even bad. This nigga Junior was best friends with a serial killer. His pen pal was a serial killer. This little nigga literally every day it was his job trying to fuck up people's lives.
All right, then
watch Problem Child 1 and 2. They're the only ones you can watch. The rest of them, they bring a new kid in and all that shit gets ass. Problem Child 1 and 2. This nigga Junior Healy is a freckled face, redhead demon.
Gingers, man.
Bro, straight evil ginger. Like this nigga was evil. In the most funny way possible. Now,
crazy.
But you got
he played an evil kid though in another
right, exactly. That's what I'm about to say.
So why did he pick that one?
Macaulay Culkin, when he was in The Good Son, that motherfucker was evil.
I'm not gonna lie, he might be number 1.
The Good Son, Macaulay Culkin, that nigga is terrifying.
Yeah, he might be dead ass number 1.
Yeah, that when he played that kid, that nigga is evil. Dennis, and that character is evil. More evil than fucking Junior. Because Junior wasn't trying to kill people. That character was trying to kill people.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin, it's crazy. He played 2 kids and
one of them I can agree with. The other one, that nigga tried to kill his own sister and shit. Like
the other one is like, when shit happens to him, it's like, yeah, fuck that little motherfucker.
Nah, that nigga in that movie, he was like killing animals and shit. Like he was just doing bad. Like he was evil. Drew, have you ever seen The Good Son?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit, The Good Son, that's a crazy ass movie. And that nigga
shout out to Macaulay Culkin because he was cooking. He was cooking.
Yeah,
range.
No, Macaulay Culkin really that nigga though. Like,
bro, he was dead ass cooking. Like, he gave you that. He gave you Richie Rich. He gave you the loans. Like, he gave you he was a young kid and he's dead ass playing.
I didn't see Richie.
And he was Michael Jackson's best friend.
But
yeah.
So it's supposed to be a joke, but I ain't rocking with it. I ain't rocking with it. But yeah, like if you look at all 3 of those movies,
his little butt buddy.
Yeah, the common denominator is Macaulay Culkin, but they definitely you don't be like, oh, he's acting like how you acting Home Alone in this one. But he's acting like it's all different characters.
No, that character, I don't even know his name in The Good Son. But that kid, that nigga was crazy. And the little girl that plays his sister that is actually his real sister, like his actual little sister. That nigga, she was ice skating, that nigga punched a hole in the ice. And then when he went to help her, the nigga act like he couldn't grab her and shit, letting her drown. She came from out of the water, reached out to him. He acted like he can't grab her, but he just smacking her head down. Like, act like he trying to help her, but he trying to let her fucking drown. It wasn't until fucking Frodo came and saved her. Elijah Wood.
Well, I'm not gonna shout out to my man's Macaulay Culkin, man.
Yeah, so John, that's the one. Because even Junior ain't as bad and evil as this motherfucker was. And I was about to say one more evil kid.
I think there's another one.
So niggas, you could put Damon in there, the Omen.
Oh.
I mean, he was possessed by a devil. He was a
spawn
of a demon.
That was a little stretch. I thought there's another movie.
What about Brightburn? The kid that was the evil Superman?
Superhero. Oh.
He was a fucking nut too, but he had superpowers. But
I'm saying, I don't want to he has superpowers. So just like basically, imagine Henry with his powers is pretty much the same character. You know what I'm trying to say? It's the same character.
That's a fact.
I'm not trying to dab into I thought we separated the more realistic
right
versus the supernatural science fiction.
What about it was the girl? What about 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 the girl? What about
I feel like there's another movie. Oh, you talking about The Orphan?
The Orphan. But that was a grown woman, right?
Okay, grown woman, yeah. I feel like there's another
She
movie.
just had a dwarfism.
Evil kids
in movies.
In movies.
I feel like there's another kid. This is like I feel like in the back of my head is another kid.
Whole time this nigga thinking about Chucky.
No, fuck this. No. Chucky's a whole grown ass man.
John like Charles Lee Ray.
Oh, yeah, he was a kid when I first started, but I'm not thinking about it. I feel like I watched the movie where the kid was just doing mad, like he was just doing the most extra shit.
What Timo shit? Some straight to streaming type shit.
Yeah. All right. This has a list. 1960, no. I ain't watched that movie. The Omen, no. I ain't watched that movie. Didn't watch that movie neither. Oh, they got Shorty from The Exorcist on here. The original Exorcist.
She was possessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first Exorcist. Scary as shit.
Shit, that they got a new one with like these two girls being possessed. I ain't seen it. I saw the trailer. I'm like, I ain't watching that shit. Like these two best friends get possessed at the same time. So it dropped like last year. It's like black girl and a little white girl. Bro, I'm not watching that shit. I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, nope. Ain't opening that can of worms. Not going down that rabbit hole. I don't want no parts of that in my house.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at like the top movies. The Orphan was number 26 on this list.
The Orphan really is a whole grown woman though. She tried to fuck her stepdaddy.
Bro, I feel like there's another movie. It's gonna hit me one of these days. When I remember it. I feel like it came out in the 2000s, like not 90s, not 80s, like a 2000. It was just a dickhead little kid just doing all the dickhead little shit. Like
Megan?
Huh?
Megan?
No, that's the fucking robot.
Nah, Henry got it though. He ain't on the list, but I think Henry got it.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely
Henry first, then Junior, then the other two ain't bad. They not bad. One is bad. He a little badass kid, but he ain't bad in the sense the rest of them is. Like Dennis is bad, but he ain't bad in the same. He bad in an innocent way. It's like it's totally different. He just need his ass beat and watch.
I might be confusing for movie for TV shows. I've seen some evil kids on TV shows too. Well, especially you watch like Law and Order SVU. I've seen a couple of evil kids on Law and Order SVU.
SVU, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm confusing. I'm thinking it's a movie, but it's probably one of the Law and Order episodes where the kid was really bugging the fuck out. It was so bad in one of the episodes, the pops of the other kid that was the victim actually smoked the kid.
Because the kid was that bad.
Yeah. Smoked him in the courtroom. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Then I stole the cop gun and shot him.
But that kid probably was a fucking sociopath sitting there like, I'll do it again. I don't care. I don't feel any way.
He was. He basically, he got off. Like instead of going to jail, I think they was gonna put him in a mental.
He played crazy, knowing that they gonna put him in there like one of those motherfuckers. I'm just gonna act crazy,
and he's gonna come out. But there's a few of those, and if you watch Law and Order SVU, there's a few of those kids.
I might be watching that shit. I never like really watch it. I'll watch it with her, but I don't really watch. None of those. I told you I don't really watch regular, basic TV type of shows and shit, man.
Law and Order SVU is fire.
But yeah, it was. It's definitely kids on that show.
I feel like I've seen the episode that you're talking about where the kid was like so fucked up and evil. Like, yeah, I'm gonna play crazy and then they're gonna let me out. Like super smart and fucking like a full-blown sociopath.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably why I'm confusing, and that's why I'm trying to find like a movie.
Yeah,
but it's probably an SVU episode.
Yeah.
But,
No, Henry got it. Henry got it.
but technology, let's get into technology. Teen held at gunpoint, handcuffed because an AI gun detection system mistaken his Doritos bag for a gun.
So it's like a camera.
Yeah, so it basically is AI, not AI generated, but it's AI. They're using AI to,
Right.
help increase their, I guess, spotting people walking around with guns.
Yeah, cops been doing that shit for years.
Yeah, but the technology is way better now. It's more advanced, and they try to use something that's more advanced, and it failed because
No, look, technology be fucking up all the time and shit, and it's unfortunate because shit. Every time my Omni card, I put money on it every day. Every time I go, they say ain't no money on it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on the train,
Why you just
you know what
use
I'm
your
saying?
card, bro? You
You know
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
use the Omni card. Use your card.
Nigga, I know it ain't no money on there, but that's my excuse that it is money on there.
Oh, okay. All right, forget
And it
that.
ain't working. See, you just messed up my shit, Drew. They be saying
Nigga,
my Omni card ain't working, but it actually got money on it. But they be telling me it don't got money on it.
nigga, I just hop on, so I'll be.
Man, my knees hurt too much for me to be jumping over turnstiles and shit. Unless somebody walking through that door, my ass is.
Uh,
I ain't ducking under. My fucking back too fucked up for that. I'll pay. Unless somebody walking through the door, the exit, I'll just pay and shit. And low key, now these punk ass cops, they be sitting on the stairs. So as soon as you go through that door, they ask like, can I get your ID? Like, damn, they got my ass.
yeah, stop with the cops is that heavy. All right.
Now you got a fucking $175 ticket
Yeah.
for $290 and shit.
So remember that cop that was mad that he couldn't catch me because I just had mad shit in my hand. I wasn't trying to hop. I was trying to do the other method where you fucking move the turnstile like
Right, and go in
backwards
between
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
and go. But I after like 2 attempts, like the first attempt, I was like, damn, well fuck, I can't do this shit. As I was doing the second attempt and failing, I seen the cop, trying to sneak up. I seen him.
Yeah.
First time I looked around. I don't know what he must have been standing behind the shit. He must have heard me fucking around.
Right.
That's when he started. He must have heard me fucking around trying to do this shit. Cause you're always supposed to look before you do this shit.
Right, of course.
So I look. I didn't see nothing. So I fuck up the first time. I ain't doing that. I got some shit in my hand. I go to do it the second time. Then I see at the corner of my eye, I see like I see a
Got your
uniform.
peripherals and shit.
I see it. I'm like, oh, fuck it, I can't do it anyway. Back out the MetroCard, swipe, go through. I'm putting the MetroCard in my wallet, and Kyle was like, "You made the right choice." He was like, "Some shit like that. You made the right choice." And I was like, "Yeah." Like,
Nigga, that's what I was trying to do the whole time. Like, what are you
like,
talking about?
He seemed so mad that I actually did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, because he wanted to get your ass. He got to meet that quota.
Oh, yeah.
Like he seemed so mad, like, bro, yeah, I swiped my MetroCard. Now go away. Like,
Yeah, so these are pros and cons of technology and shit. Unfortunately, it happened. Was it a black brother, a little black boy?
I believe so.
More than likely a black kid
Yeah.
and shit. So these machines are programmed stereotype and shit. Also,
Exactly.
Shit, by they white software creators and shit. And so,
Hey, I told you, these cops been doing this shit for years.
Exactly, so
AI just taking over.
Well,
right, exactly.
In the image of the
Status
post,
quo.
the image of the post I sent was a black kid, but I don't think that's the exact.
Damn,
kid.
they got AI doing stop and frisk now. Crazy
Shit. AI just status quo, man.
All right, just keeping up the norm and shit. Just somebody else doing it, but we're gonna keep the tradition going.
Yeah. Let's get into basically the talk of 2025. Diddy is set to be released from prison May 8th, 2028 if he serves out his full sentence.
He ain't serving out his full sentence though.
So, but if he serves out his full sentence,
is that with time served?
Yeah,
no. Yeah, more than likely.
No, with time served, he's set to be released that date. But barring they good behavior or they grant him
early release and shit. Man, Diddy gonna be home late next year or early 27?
Probably say late 27.
Okay, I ain't mad at that either.
Not next year. Next year is too quick. Nah.
I said, reason why I say late next year because they're not gonna let him out like when it's warm. Like
what that mean?
hit the streets, like fuck the summer up. Like they ain't gonna let the Diddy be out in the streets in summertime.
Yo, Diddy.
They ain't gonna let Diddy be at the rucker. Diddy can't be at the rucker and shit. Like
if he gets out, Diddy needs to like chill for a second.
Disappear.
Just chill.
But I don't think Diddy, honestly, I really don't think Diddy is though. I feel like Diddy gonna be in these streets. I think Diddy gonna be running with TD Jakes and all them and shit.
What is he gonna do in the streets?
You're gonna put him out in the wintertime and where more people are encouraged to stay in because he lives in warm weather place, so yeah, he's away. It's where he stays at is warm all year.
Yeah, I know it's warm every year, but it's the summer season. They're not gonna let him out during the summer season. Yes, it's summer somewhere in the world, all year round. You get what I'm saying? But coming to New York and shit, you know how New York summers are when it start getting warm. How a blast the city is, how awake the city is.
He don't really be out here like that. He be in Miami.
Yeah, but you
be out here like that.
We talking when his album rollout, Diddy is here. There's gonna be like an album rollout. Diddy hitting the streets. Of course, he gonna do his rollout. He gonna be shaking hands and going to the different places and shit like that.
You see, this is not the time for that.
I agree with you, but I don't think that's what
it's not the time for that.
Yeah, Diddy gonna feel like he's been vindicated and he's changed and he's gonna be talking to everybody about
vindicated. Vindicated, you was convicted. You ain't no vindication.
He's vindicated because what we know him to be charged for, he's been Mr. Love for quite some time now. So he's been charged for an old person, the person that he's not. He's Mr. Love.
You was Love for about like 3 months.
Then all this shit happened. But what he did, he feel like this is that all of what we know is the past. So he gonna be hitting the streets and telling us how reformed he is.
That nigga was Diddy. That nigga is Diddy in jail. He ain't no brother Love in jail.
Diddy in his Bible. Diddy planning his fucking rollout. We already saw them nigga had a rollout ready before the sentencing.
Yeah.
So this nigga already had a rollout together before he even got sentenced. What you think that nigga doing now? That nigga
that was like we booked the first Diddy outing. Like the company wanted that booking.
Yeah, they booked it, but him and his team was planning for it.
And this was like a publicity for that company.
That's a fact, but Diddy would have been there and talking all that reform shit. And now that he's been in jail, he ain't gonna be there till 28. I can see, like you said, Drew, late 27. I ain't mad at that, but I just know he's not gonna get home early in the year because it's like gives him too much time to cook up a summer. So it's gonna be late. That's why I said 26, but it could be 27.
Late 27. If you go and knock off some time from a sentence, late 27.
But we gonna see, man. Diddy, Brother Love, Brother Gospel, whatever you going with now, whatever moniker you going with, just stay out the way. Just stay out the way. He gonna just go back to Sean. I'm Sean.
Yo, imagine if he does that.
That's Sean. Like,
yo, Sean. None of the moniker, Sean.
Yeah, all that's gone. All that was in a past life. I'm just Sean.
Mr. Combs. Mr. Combs.
Watch. That's what he gonna be on.
Not even Sean John.
Not Sean John.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs.
But He'll come up with a new nickname. He'll have a new nickname. He comes up with a new one every year. So, but let's get into something that we didn't cover that you sent. We should have covered on last week's pod. We're gonna cover it on this week's pod. NBC News cuts teams who basically cut the teams who cover Black, Latino, Asian, and LGBTQ issues. So basically, all the teams that covered those specific issues all been cut by NBC.
So they said, we don't care about those fucking nigga stories. Give us what's going on in white America. Fuck,
Yeah, I'm so sorry that I laughed.
Fuck those niggers and lesbians, those LGBT or whatever the fuck letter people they are, those alphabet people. Fuck their stories. Fuck them niggers. We want to hear white America.
Donald Trump put down the gavel on NBC.
Bro, he got rid of the whole affirmative action section of that shit. Yo, all you niggas, you what's it, DEI hires or whatever they call
DEI hires.
DEI hires at it, nigga, get y'all ass out of here. Got rid of the whole department.
Yeah.
Crazy. So how would Black stories and people of these different groups, how would their stories be covered? I guess they would say we don't need a division solely for them. We're gonna cover their stories just like we cover everybody else's stories. That's gonna be it's equality. We're gonna cover their stories the same way we cover everybody else's stories. Why do we need a division to cover these people, this class of people stories?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's definitely you cutting the division out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're cutting the division out. We don't need that because we are all Americans. We're all brothers and sisters under the eyes of God. So we're going to cover the stories that need to be covered.
Mm-hmm.
And that means white America, I could be one of your kids. White America.
Hey, see, you like Eminem. See?
I go to TRL. Look at me. Oh my shit. White America.
Uh-huh. See that the Eminem just came off the dome.
Oh yeah, that was the time. John, no, I've told him about my times with M.
That's the Eminem show right there. Son.
Once upon a time, I was an M fan, but also M was rapping about something.
But
now, not just rapping and be rapping and rappity rap and shit.
Yeah.
Mortgage board and scored the gore and went to the gore. I saw her fair, her hair was fair, and then I went there and stared.
That's not Eminem rap.
Who cares what she cared? Care Bear. I took her heart, Care Bear, stare, took it to my lair, raped her hair. She was scared. Who cared? Nared the eyebrows and the eyelads. Like, yo, that nigga suck.
Yeah,
bro, he sucks.
No.
He sucks. Now he sucks. Maybe once upon a time he was good, but now he sucks. He's been sucking for like 15 years.
False.
Because that boy be just rap. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yo, you be listening to double entendres or all that type of stuff. Now you can't get it from the rap god.
Bro, double entendres. My double entendre, I gotta be like, yo, that shit was crazy. Not just a double entendre, just to be a double entendre. Like both entendres is ass, but it's a double entendre, so it's good because it's a double entendre. But both entendres is ass.
No.
Entendre, triple entendre, guy, quadruple entendres.
The fact that you can do it, yes, that's a skill. But those entendres should say something. All triple, quadruple of the entendres, they're all ass and means nothing.
See, you hating.
We'll agree to this.
Yo, John, shut up, John, because you know he sucked. You just a fan.
No, you hating.
No, I'm a fan of rap, bro. If you can rap, you can rap.
Exactly.
But he can rap and he don't say shit. So what nigga, if you can play ball, if I see a nigga that be cooking in all of the practices and shit, but once we get on the court, You nothing, nigga. I don't care what you did in practice.
No, that's not. This analogy does not work for M.
Yeah, he get on the court and do bullshit.
You get on the court, he get triple doubles.
Ben Simmons.
30-30 game.
Oh, now you disrespect.
81 points. That's what M do when he get on the court.
He get 81 points playing against nobody.
What not? Yo, Drew, what not said?
Yeah.
What not said?
John go live on that hill, bro. He gonna live on that hill.
What not said?
John gonna live on that hill.
You on your own shit.
John is gonna live on that hill. Y'all act like rap dope niggas can't get killed on a track though. Like,
no, yeah, it happened to all the dope rappers. You know what I'm trying to say? It happened to anyone, but I'm just saying when you favorite rappers, no matter what happens, you can't remove them from like they could drop down a little bit, but I'm just saying there's like a cap on the bar that you can't put them below because certain verses.
Yeah, but you can't, bro. You can't live your whole career off a few verses.
Yeah, I haven't got way more than a few verses.
Yeah,
he got way more than a few verses.
Pre.
You talking about drugged out M?
Yeah,
drugged out M.
Yeah,
drugged out M and sober M. Basically, that's what you want.
I always say that sober M is ass and very chanty and trying to make a chant song where a druggy M could rap and had something to say and had substance in his music. I'm not trying to talk about Eminem now. His ass weak. That's it.
No. The whole shit, like, bro. Yes, I just said agree to disagree. You nigga brought up that. I was trying to move on from it. I try to move on from it. I said agree to disagree. He's like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna keep it going. I tried.
Yeah, man. He but. Shout out to
M, man.
Some other white rappers.
Shout out to Eminem's biggest hater.
Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly who cooked him.
No. He tried though. Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly. He definitely tried. I fuck with MGK. He definitely tried.
And Jack Harlow. Shout out to him and G-Eazy. All those whites that I like.
You talk about saying that. What is Jack Harlow saying?
He be spitting for the bitches, bro.
Where is Jack Harlow? I haven't heard Jack Harlow in a while.
He out here. He just ain't making those big radio records.
Well, I'm not trying to sit on Jack Harlow. I'm just saying I know he had his moment. He's cooking. I just feel like I haven't heard like a record from him. Like, you know.
No, after he had that, he did like a boom bap rap album, and then it's like, unfortunately, when you get presented a stage like that, people want you to keep making those.
Yeah,
those records.
As an artist, depending on how you're presented, you could get stuck.
Right. And so Jack wanted to go back to like, yo, I could really rap and I'm not doing the commercial shit. And it's been like,
I would say it's been like a year or two since you dropped the album or dropped the project. So it's not too much. So
I think he dropped something last year or early this year.
Well, I think that's the proper,
not early this year. It definitely wasn't early this year. It had to be last year.
I think that's a decent break. I think everyone's so used to it because the way it's all slated with streaming is motherfuckers drop one every couple of months, drop something every couple of months, drop.
No, it's been 2 years. It's actually been 2 years.
No, I'm saying the way the music game is slated now, everyone wants the artists to constantly drop because it's straight streaming. So it's not that difficult. Like, when you have to produce CDs,
right.
Put the shit on the CDs,
and you work one album for
ship them to stores and shit. Now you just upload.
And so people, and people process the shit and they move on to the next.
Yeah, so he's like, all right, you gave us that. Keep it coming.
Yeah,
like, now I need more music. So
you can't even work an album like.
But that's what I said. I think taking a year to all break, like a little break. I think it keeps your music fresh. But unfortunately, it's just the way the game
Yeah.
is just a little difficult because just like that, people will just move on to the next artist
Yeah.
that may sound like you, and that's it. But now we could move on from this whole conversation.
Mhm.
And this all came from fucking nothing that had to do with music. This probably had nothing to do with music neither. But we're moving on. Moving on. Men's study. A men's study. There we go. Boom. Study finds men should spend 2 nights a week with friends to stay healthy.
I'm with that.
A
You
University
guys
of
week with friends
Oxford study
too.
suggests here that men should get together with friends at least twice a week, preferably over a few drinks to maintain good health.
I mean, that's good. Keep you social and mental intact. Yeah.
Yeah, again, like low key and shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like, although we not together physically, but like us doing this shit is something I look forward to. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
weekly and shit, like you know, with the mundane of life and working and being a father and being a husband and shit. This is like a break away from that. This is like kicking it with the guys again and shit like that or whatever. We need to do it physically more, like you know, hang out more in person and make time for shit like that. But I think that's dope and shit. Like, you know, if you are able to be close enough to your friends, because unfortunately we all live all over and shit.
Everybody lives all over the place.
Everybody working,
Everybody got different work schedules.
different lives, you know, a lot of shit going on, and we understand that. But if you can dedicate time to like seeing your homies once or twice a week, I think that's dope, and that's healthy for those who are able to get it. But it's not always gonna be like in the physical. It will be opportunities like where you talking on Zoom or just a call on FaceTime and shit. I think making sure like I feel like people sometimes forget in creating a family. Speaking for myself, like as a husband and a father, I always valued my friendships. And a lot of people, like, you know, people be quick to dismiss friendships. People be quick to gain new friends. Like, I don't really gain new friends and shit. Like, my friends be long-term friends, and like we could go through seasons where we ain't fuck with each other or things happen. But ultimately, once I love you and shit. Unless you hurt somebody I love steal from me and shit, it's like that's not
do you wrong.
Yeah, do me wrong. That's not many things that I'm gonna hold on to long term. Like a lot of shit is minute to me. Unless you physically hurt me, try to harm me, take from me, harm somebody that I love. 9 times out of 10, we go through seasons. I might not fuck with somebody for a minute, but over time, like, you know, I don't really harbor any like feelings long term and shit. So I value my friendships, especially now living in New York where I don't have my family here. Like, y'all niggas is my family. My family, of course, my family that I've created with my wife and my son, but you niggas are extensions of my family. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You niggas are.
Love y'all niggas. Love y'all niggas.
Don't cry, Drew. But y'all are extensions of my family and shit. And so having this time and shit.
Nigga.
And again, think about how we created OSA. Like, OSA started because we were all separated. It's like having that time so we could kick the bobos and talk shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's crazy?
Once did.
Like, we used to have like the text group chats. That used to be like, you know,
niggas be wilding and shit in the text
group.
group.
Used to talk consistently, and that shit started to dry up.
Yeah.
Then we had the IG group chat.
Yeah.
That we was constantly speaking, and then that shit just started to dry up. I feel like if we wasn't doing these pods, all them group chats would be a little, like much slower. This kind of, you know, gave us like more talking shit because all the groups, everything was like drying up. It was like for niggas, you know, it'll be post after post after post, message here.
Right.
And it was like a message, a couple of days, nobody's in the chat. Shit, nobody really be talking.
Yeah, nobody be in the chats now talking like that.
And the Don chat be like the Don chat be. The ASO and the OSA chat definitely has more like traffic.
But
than
the Don's chat be dry.
Yeah, it's communication to a bare minimum. Like, you know, we might get lucky and have like a thread where we all think or a reel that gets us all reacting and talking.
Right.
Other than that, that chat is woo man.
That shit is desert time. A lot of shit be in there, be looking, I'll look, and then I'll be out there, motherfucker. Like,
I just look to see who said what and what they sent. Watching.
and most of the time, though, but most of the time, be DQ saying some dumb shit. I'll be like,
DQ and Hands, I feel like.
Or Hands. They be the main people.
I feel like they've
Yeah.
been the more productive in that chat.
Yeah,
most
they definitely
recently.
do. Yeah, they definitely do. And then Ed will throw something in there every now and then. But again, I'm saying this to say, if you got good friends, man, try to keep your friends close. A lot of people get in relationships and then like cut off friends and shit. Like, I think all that shit is corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to manage and maintain all your loved ones. Like, yes, you create a family. Yes, you create, you have your own things going on. But try to keep relationships with, your peoples and shit, because at the end of the day, like, blood or not, that's your family, man.
All facts. All facts.
Now let's get into somewhat funny stories. Not funny, but it is funny. I'm not gonna. It's not funny. It said substitute high school teacher was fired on their first day for making TikTok videos at a school and calling female students shorty.
This nigga, this stud nigga, yo, if you watch that video, they doing a fucking like prep rally. A white girl who's obviously a student. Now, the stud looked like she could be a student. Like, she looked like she could be a student. This nigga say, damn, shorty. Then he say after that, man, let me get out of school before one of these kids get me taken down. Nigga,
that's
get your ass out of that school. Yeah, of course you getting your ass fired. And you shouldn't be no sub nowhere else. Little sir, ma'am. Little Mr. Mrs.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the dams, like, you could pull probably still like, yo, like,
bro, that nigga
shorty,
said,
but,
damn, shorty.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn shorty is like, what you mean by that? The juicy shit? What you mean by that?
What you mean by that?
Yeah, what you mean by that?
And that's why they fired our ass, because now you a sub here at the one day and you got a whole TikTok. You sitting there. Then this nigga say, hey, look at the video.
Especially if you TikTok it up, like,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
Like
the nigga say, like, yeah, I brought me a little breakfast. Nigga had a big ass bag of sour Skittles. I was like, this nigga is a nut, yo. This nigga said, yeah, got a little breakfast. The nigga had an apple, fucking, and a big ass bag of sour Skittles. Nigga came with some Dickies on, a big ass button up, and a big ass chain, like a cross chain, like huge ass chain. Talking about, yeah, this shit light, man, a little money on the side. Like, what's the requirements to be in a sub? Like a post? Like what's the requirements? Because I don't know. We be look, I work.
Gotta go to school to go to be
nigga. I don't know. Nigga, a lot of bro, I don't look. A lot of these subs we be getting at school. I be looking like, y'all sure y'all want this motherfucker in our school?
Yeah, shut up.
Like, motherfuckers be weird, bro. They be a special type of weird, these subs. Like, I don't know what organization like pick these people, but they be some weird ass people. Last year we had one sub. Niggas didn't want her to leave.
Oh, hey.
The kids loved her, the parents loved her, especially the fathers. The father's like, who the new teacher? I'm like, yo, chill, that's the son. That's the son. Niggas like, how long she gonna be here? What's so crazy, yo? She was there for like 2 months. Some of these niggas is wild, like, because like it's not a lot of men that work there and shit. Like, mainly the men is like the janitors and the cafeteria staff. But I got a relationship with everybody. When you work in a school, there's a few people you have a relationship with. Make sure you have a relationship with school safety. Make sure you have a relationship with maintenance, and make sure you have a relationship with cafeteria staff. That's how you get whatever you need, as long as you know them and shit. So all them motherfuckers, I come to work, school safety, like, yo, Devin, you got something new downstairs. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got shit new. Don't even put my name in nothing. Don't
got
even
some new downstairs.
don't put that tag on me. I ain't got nothing. Shit. I go down there, see the cafeteria guy. Mr. Devin, what's that new thing walking around? Bro, shut y'all ass up talking to me. I'm guilty by I don't want to be guilty by y'all. Y'all niggas, if y'all want to know, go do what y'all gotta do.
Sabrina got eyes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. shoot y'all shot. My wife got rabbit ears. She got bionic ears. She get everything. Don't put Devin next to anybody. But she was there. These niggas, the school safety guys, literally when because she was subbing for one of our teachers that was on maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching was like coming back, so the sub knew she was gonna be leaving in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
The motherfucking school safety dude literally made like a basket, a going away basket for her. She was literally only there like 2 months. Nigga had a going away basket, and dad tried to be like, yo, if you need help, he gave us some card. Like, you remember the card that Commissioner Chung used to give us? Like, if you in trouble when we was in White Plains.
Oh yeah, I know what card you're talking about. Yeah.
Remember the card Commissioner Chung used to give us? He gave her one of those, like, hey, if you in some shit, use this card and you're gonna get in touch with me and shit. I'm like, yo, thirsty ass boy. He like, look, my kids is grown. My wife did left me. Leave me alone. I can do whatever the hell I want and shit. I'm like,
yeah,
hey,
shoot your shot, man.
Hey, I ain't blocking that. Look, do you, bro? Like, shoot your shot. But a lot of these, I'm saying all this to say, there'll be a lot of weird ass subs. Subs be weird, and this sub falls right in that class. Cause Shorty walked past, he said, "Damn, Shorty, she got pom poms and shit." Da 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 da. This nigga say in the video, "Damn, Shorty, yeah, get your ass out of here, you weirdo."
You know, weirdo. She trying to get a swerve on. I said she.
Yeah, but these are kids, Drew.
Oh,
this ain't a college.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
The sub was at a high school.
Then totally swipe that way I just said. Swipe it.
If you're in college, then this whole it's all. Although it don't look the best,
it's
ethically
unethical to engage in those activities.
Exactly.
You're still in your job.
Legally,
yeah, I'm saying
it's good, but morally and ethically, is frowned upon. Just the same way they say, co-workers should be fraternizing with each other.
Unethical. I said unethical. Jesus Christ.
They say co-workers should be fraternizing with each other, but all these co-workers be fucking each other. But it's the company don't want that. Company be like, no, y'all shouldn't do that.
Yeah, because that's one miscommunication or one
lawsuit away and shit.
Sour grape from sexual harassment.
Right, yeah.
This, that, and that. They didn't do this. So I understand why companies avoid that.
Yeah, but this nigga was weird. This was a high school girl, and this nigga said, "Damn, Shorty, man." And then after he gonna say, "Man, let me get out of here because these kids gonna get me. They gonna have me locked up," or something. He said something to that extent. So get rid of these weird subs. Some weird ass subs out here.
Now let's get into an interesting topic. So China influencers are now required to go get a degree on the shit they talk about. So that's podcasters, influencers.
Right.
You want to talk about
content creators?
You want to talk about sports? Go get a sports degree. You want to talk law, policy? I got to do anything in that. If not, you face $100,000 fine.
Yeah, because you can't be saying bullshit on these podcasts, on these content. So China, like, y'all, we giving too many people a platform that don't have the resume to speak on certain shit. So we won't make it. We wouldn't make it. Our podcast will be paying a fine. Our black asses
degree to podcast what you podcast.
Right, exactly. So our ass will be fined because, as we know, this is another shitty opinion, and it is a shitty opinion, but they don't want no shitty opinions in China. You got to have a good opinion based on facts and based on real knowledge and shit. So I ain't mad at it. I think other than I understand the concept because there's so many people out here just producing content and just saying
Whatever.
bullshit.
It's because they got big platforms. A lot of people were really believing a lot
and
of
people run with it because of the influence.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand what they're trying to trying to control, where it's like these narratives getting pushed by popular people who don't know what the fuck they talking about. And so in that regard, I can understand it. But if we was in China, we'd be shit out of luck. So so that's the good and bad of it. Good thing we not in China. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these.
Okay, John. Next topic.
Bezos' ex-wife has donated $38 million to Alabama State University, marking the largest single gift in the HBCU's 158-year history.
One of them alums beating that shit down. He got her to donate all her royalties to his alma mater. Some big ass.
Oh, you said all royalties.
Well, that's a smidget. But some black nigga, some Morris Chestnut looking ass nigga, beating her shit, and she like, yeah, he like, yo, and you gonna donate to my fucking college too, my HBCU. And she like, just write a number, I'll sign it. And boom, that's how it worked. Because what made her pick this college of this HBCU of all the HBCUs and to donate this amount of money? Some play going on there. That's all I'm saying. And I look at it, she got her some brother. Bezos wasn't knocking it, right? She got some brother beating her shit. And now she run off that money. Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that college too. Come up. Know what I'm saying?
Now, let's get into our closing segment. It's been a long minute since we gave a recap to a Verzuz, but the Verzuz came. It was here. No Limit, Cash Money.
It's a No Limit Soldiers. I thought I told you.
Let's get to recapping the Verzuz.
So
I feel like No Limit came. I feel like No Limit came with better energy.
No Limit won.
Yeah, No Limit won. But Cash Money definitely had a few rounds. I give Cash Money.
Cash Money had a few rounds, but I think this was one of those situations. Like, I think this kind of like not so much the same, but kind of a sort of way the same, like the Locks versus Dipset situation. No Limit performed better, and though
I agree.
Although Cash Money might have the better catalog.
I feel like Cash Money performed like their hits were much bigger. Like they had the bigger hits.
They had the bigger hits, but the way No Limit all came camoed up, everybody with their tank on and shit, Snoop there. Like, I think they stage presence won them the battle. You get what I'm saying?
It started off like that with them because Cash Money, like, they were lackadaisical, but once they brought everybody on stage, but it was like towards like it had to be towards the middle, where the entourage and everything got on stage and they was like swagging out, like But
No Limit from the jump came out there looking like
they came out. Yes, exactly.
And then Cash Money tried to like, oh no, we deep in here too, type shit. Then you performing Wayne records with no Wayne.
They only do one.
They did Millie.
Yeah, Millie.
They did Millie, and then they did Back That Ass Up at the end when they was about to get cut off.
Back That Ass Up is a Juvenile song. So
I'm saying like
the placement of the song,
the placement of the records, like they try to save these records at the end, like this gonna bring the house down.
That wasn't supposed to happen. They went
over the time or some shit. They were
just running out of time. That's just purely dumb luck.
Yeah, coincidental.
Because Back That Ass Up is supposed to be your anchor. Like it is supposed to be the the last song, like the nail in the coffin. If you're doing well, you want back that ass up. Like this is your nail in the coffin. This is an automatic win for us, which it is because back that ass up is an automatic win.
Right. It's a definitely automatic win, but it just like the
it was just dumb like that they didn't have enough time.
Right. Coincidentally, they had to get out of there. They did Millie with no Wayne there and shit. So it's like the crowd wasn't feeling it.
A Millie with no Wayne is suck because a Millie is no hot boys, no big timers.
Yeah, right.
No, it's just Wayne is a Millie.
Right.
Like
It's
nobody like to feature on the record.
There's nobody on that song but Wayne.
Told you Wayne had to be a part of it. I feel like
Wayne. They just messed up by performing that song. Like
what Drew's saying is like you could perform a song that Wayne is on because you do have the other voices
exactly
to hold the record down. But you can't perform a Wayne song without Wayne being there. A song that's solely Wayne by himself.
Solely Wayne song. Because people forget the catalog they were doing was like early 90s and early 2000s.
Right.
People forget Juvenile was running Cash Money.
Yeah, he was the cash cow, right? He was the cash cow.
He was cash. Juvenile was Cash Money before he went off the label.
Right. He was the front man for the label.
Mm-hmm.
Originally,
it wasn't Wayne though.
Right.
It wasn't Wayne because those first Wayne albums wasn't people's go-to.
They fuck with Wayne, but Juvie still was the guy for Cash Money.
Yeah, Juvie and BG was the guys for Cash Money before BG went to jail.
And there was no Turk there. It was no Turk there, and Birdman was dissing Turk.
Birdman
went with the run. But I'm saying,
killed the whole end of the shit.
There's the stars before Weezy became Weezy. Once Weezy became Weezy, he is Cash Money.
No, but I'm saying, John, the songs they were performing, they were not performing like 2006 where Wayne was killing Cash Money. They were not performing those songs.
There. It made no sense.
I know that, John, but the songs they were performing,
what John is saying, if Wayne was there, then they could have probably did more of those records.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna hold you if like Weezy came there and started performing like Weezy's hits.
But looking at the crowd though. Like
they should did this. They should have did this at Essence Fest in New Orleans.
They should have did this in New Orleans, and then the crowd there seemed to expect old school No Limit versus old school Cash Money.
Yeah,
the way I like when they was like the camera span. That's why I feel like they came with the expectation of like the older.
Yeah,
because yes, there was No Limit. No Limit's catalog is much more older. Like it's much more old school.
Yeah,
like the 90s.
Yeah, they prime was during
90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, 90s, early 2000s when Cash Money was still cooking at that time, but Wayne didn't ascend yet during that time. But again, like you said, Juvie and BG was the staples for the the label at that time and shit. But it was cool to see they all old and fat. I hate Silk. I always hated Silk. I say this every time. He sucks to me. He's the original G Herbo.
Even though It Ain't My Fault did not ring off.
It
did not ring off without Mexico.
Yeah,
but Mexico went to jail for some
weirdo shit
for what he did. So we're not gonna talk about that.
What he went to jail for?
Weirdo shit.
Grape.
I'm gonna Google it.
No,
a drink, a purple drink, a purple drink.
That's what it was.
We covered it on the pod.
We covered it before.
Yeah, and he actually was set free. He actually was out, and then he went back to jail for the rape.
He got released from Grape and then went back for it.
He has a crazy story. Mexico has a crazy story too.
Mystical got a lot of good records too, but unfortunately, again, like Drew said, it ain't gonna ring off with knowing with what he's in jail for.
Exactly.
It's like I'm not gonna be sitting here singing "Shake Your Ass" and watch yourself, knowing what he's what he's up against.
You can't.
And so it was, and then like you said, Drew, Birdman killed, like as they try to close it out and they try to show each other love. Birdman just kills the whole thing with the Turk shit. Like, so it was good to see a versus, but I think for the sake of versus, it has to be heavy hitters.
It was heavy hitters. It's just
no. I'm saying this is a heavy hitter. In order for it to continue, they got to keep giving us this level of like.
Hey, well, versus is meant for people that have the catalog,
right?
Like you ain't going to get versus with new.
Yeah, but I'm saying y'all can't do they can't do the mix shit where like they got 3 artists and or these couple of groups versus these couple of groups and shit like that. Like none of that.
When they did Ray J and
yeah, like Ray J and them shit. Although that shit was entertaining, but
I mean it was entertaining.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining for other reasons, not the music.
Yeah, it was just funny. It was entertaining.
It was comical more than anything and shit. So like this was a big moment. And so
oh my God, let's just kill it one more time. Yo, Usher and Chris Brown, let's do this shit. Come on.
They too active right now. It ain't gonna ever happen.
Come on.
They did Cash Money. They hit Cash Money, No Limit. Now they gotta do Young Money versus another group.
Shit, do fucking
Young Money.
Ain't who gonna do all Wayne and Drake and Nicki
for Cash Money. Who's going before for Young Money?
Wayne, Drake, and Nicki.
Yeah,
that's the only 3.
All right, that's all you need.
But
I guess.
But Tiger. You can put Tiger in there.
They too active.
You can put you got.
But the fact is, one of your big stars, Drake will never do it though. Drake wouldn't do it. Nicki would. Nicki and Tiger would.
I feel like Tiger's the only one that would do it. I don't think Nicki would do it either.
I feel like Nicki. Wayne can get Nicki to do it. Wayne can't get Drake to do it.
I don't even want to see Wayne with them loose ass locks do it.
Man, Drake, man, forget about the loose ass locks. We here to see Wayne voice. We ain't here to look at.
What's the verses you want to see, Dad? What's the verses you want?
I wanted to see before this whole shit happened. I still kind of want to see it.
You want to see JD and P Diddy?
JD and Diddy. That's one I wanted to see. On the label side, I want to see like Rockefeller versus like Death Row or Bad Boy or some shit like.
Nah, it would be Rock. If it would like it would never happen.
So
Rockefeller versus Rough Riders.
Okay.
But it would never happen because the pillars.
But that's the only thing. A majority of their stuff would be DMX.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's something they have to have.
You can do locks and you can do locks.
Yeah, you can do some locks. You can do some
locks. Eve drag on, but yeah, you are right. Majority of it, but you can do it where you can do it in memory of DMX.
I understand that, but that verse ain't gonna hit the same. Like without if DMX was there, the verses is 10 times better.
Yeah, but even on Rockefeller side, the group is not. Yeah, the group is not together, so they will never do it. Like they're basically apart, so they like that tide is just like split.
Again, like Drew said, you got to have people with catalogs. Maybe like Mariah Carey versus somebody like
Mariah Carey ain't doing it. Mariah Carey is too much of a diva.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of people with catalogs that will give us an entertaining show with the music, like Mariah Carey versus like Janet Jackson or some shit.
It was a stretch letting Bow Wow and Soulja Boy do it.
It definitely is. It definitely was. Definitely. So it's like that's what I'm saying. You give us this moment, they can't go down from here. They got to keep giving us like iconic verses.
Yo, if it would have been so because they had it planned out. T.I. Lil Wayne would totally brought that shit down. They were planning that, but I don't know what fell through with that
Why
shit.
we can't get
T.I.
T.I. Rick Ross?
But Rick Ross, I mean, I don't know if Rick Ross would do it again. Rick Ross already did one.
Who did he did it with 2 Chainz, right?
He did with 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
I always like Rick Ross with the game. Rick Ross with game. Like
hell
game
no.
guy, this is what you always say, but game got shit. Like you don't know, like
bro, you gotta be a game fan to know
game guy hits, bro. Like go through his albums. This dude got hits, bro.
He don't have hits.
Yes,
he might have good records.
Got hits, bro.
Game, so Drew, you getting good records.
Game is like the locks. Game got records.
Don't
game
put
is like the locks. Game got records. People going to see game go surprise you.
Nah, Drew. Drew.
Game is like the locks. He got records.
Don't put game in the locks and Jay.
Yes, bro. Like when people saying the locks can't compete with Dipset. Dipset got all that commercial shit.
Yeah,
Game is just like that.
Nah, I don't think Game gonna have niggas like, oh, I remember that one. Oh,
yes, he would.
Nah, not like the locks.
But put that shit in LA.
Yeah, you gonna have a bunch of LA niggas there. Like, so they gonna be rapping because it's LA.
But basically they did the same shit with they did Locks and Dipset in New York. Madison Square Garden.
But they both New York niggas. But they New York though.
Yes, but
you got Game and Ross. That's not. They both Game from LA. Ross is from Miami.
Got a point. All right. So yeah, all right. Got a point there.
That's all I'm saying.
But
nobody want to see Game do no fucking verses anyway.
You are a fucking hater. Oh my god. Game was shut down a versus,
bro.
Game was shut down a versus.
Game is playing Game again.
Game is culturally corny.
Game lies. All right, he lies in interviews, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
shit, but like
Game ain't nobody that.
What's the line he always says? Red rose, white ceiling.
Red rose, white ceiling.
I mean, Game lies in interviews.
I got a headache. He like, my head hurt. I feel like red rose, white ceiling. Hey, Game, what you do today? No, I was just chilling in my red rose, white ceiling. Come on, man, get out of here. Drew. I'm not trying to hate on Game. I'm not trying to hate on Game.
Bro. Like, I think he lies in interviews like everybody does. He lies.
Yeah, Drew. Saying is the reputation of Game in hip hop. He's not considered somebody that's a draw that people gonna run out to see. Like, oh, Game is going against this person. I don't think Game pushed the needle that way.
Game go against Snoop.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. Game go against Snoop.
That's not even hell no. Game can't go. That's disrespectful to Snoop.
How is that disrespectful to Snoop?
Snoop is a legend.
Game is a West Coast legend too.
Snoop ain't no West Coast legend. Snoop is a fucking world legend. A pop star.
Yo, Snoop would do that in a heart. Snoop would do that. Snoop would do a Game versus Snoop. Snoop would do that.
Snoop would do that on some, yo, this for LA and this my little brother. You know what I'm saying? We up here putting on for LA. You know what I'm saying? All that shit be some kumbaya shit. LA love in here.
And then Game go ahead and knock them over in the head with some records, bro.
Nah, bro.
Ali Boombaye to death, nigga. You forget these records that Game got, bro. Listen to some Game albums.
See, that's your problem.
Listen to some Game albums, bro.
So Drew, you're talking about good album records versus hit records.
Ali Boombaye is not no hit record.
No, it's not a hit record.
Yes, it is a hit record.
It's not. It's a good record. It's not a hit record.
Oh, Ali, you are.
A hit record is this is how we do. You wouldn't get far.
He can produce that too. He can do that. That's
One
him.
Blood.
He can do that.
Hate It or Love It.
He can do that.
Those are hit records. Drew.
That just see you haven't listened to nothing from Game except his first 2 albums. I never listened to a Game record before and after that.
I have. I listened to Jesus Piece. I listened to a few of the albums, but again, I'm not. You saying hit records? A hit records is to have a hit
commercial. He doesn't have commercial songs, but neither did the Locks. Neither the Locks never had commercial records.
But Locks proved us wrong because we forgot how many commercial records they were actually on and a part of. That's what was the beauty of this, because we put the Locks in a box and we thought Dipset was the niggas with the commercial success.
But then Game do a verses and shut this nigga up. Game do a verses. I'm lobbying for Game to do a versus right now.
Game versus
sign up.
The one thing they'll say Game versus 50. I know that would be a.
How is that even fair to Game?
But that's the one they'll propose because they had the little, they had the beef.
Right, that's beef though. That ain't for the.
I'm saying, but that I feel like that's competition. I'm saying, but that'll be the one
they can do competition for 50 after let's say after Massacre and Curtis. What 50 Cent really have in albums like after those?
They say you got a big rich town. I just come from the poet's
part. So he's gonna be doing. So he's gonna be doing his things.
After Curtis, he dropped 2 albums after Curtis.
Which wasn't that good.
Before Self-Destruct and Animal Ambition.
But Johnny,
Big Rich Sound. You heard Big Rich Sounds on Animal Ambition.
And you think 50 ain't gonna do that? The whole place gonna go crazy, dude.
Yeah, but you act like Game don't have records, bro. You acting like Game don't have records.
Yeah,
Game has records, bro.
Game going against 50 ain't fair. Game got to go against Lloyd Banks.
Game going against 50. Yeah, actually, I would like Game going.
Game got to go against Lloyd Banks or like Papoose.
No,
you are disrespecting.
Him and Banks would be good, but
he got to go against Saigon.
Oh my God, Game do it versus
he got to go against Mems.
John, this play is wrong, and you just
he gotta go against.
I don't agree with all he's saying. I said
go against.
I said Game versus Banks would be.
He gotta go against Ab-Soul. If you're gonna do a Cali thing, maybe he go against what's my nigga from TDE, Crip nigga, not Ab-Soul, the other nigga, Schoolboy.
I mean, Schoolboy got some hits though.
But nobody. I'm saying this because that'd be one of those ones like, why y'all doing this? Game ain't got enough records.
Yes, he does. He does, bro.
To put on a commercial to hold a stage as big as the Verzuz. That's what I'm saying. What is
how many records is Verzuz? 20. Game got 20 records that he can perform, bro.
He might got 10.
This nigga don't know. This nigga don't know.
No, but see, I'm talking about commercial records. I'm not talking about. I know he got records.
It's not always the commercial. It's not always the commercial records. Don't make a verses, bro.
It don't. But it don't have to. If it ain't commercial, it's respected.
Like we just saw a whole bunch of No Limit records. Is not the most commercial records.
Yeah, but during that time, No Limit was not. During that time, No Limit was one of the biggest record labels out. So, although it wasn't like white commercial, but it was a different time where those records were being played on the box. Those records were being played on BET and stuff like that. So it was a different type of commercial at that time. It was commercial in our culture. Those were records that were culturally known by our people, is what I'm saying. Maybe it don't have the Billboard numbers, but those records were songs that were big in our community. So those records they performed this shit. If you was around during that time, you knew those records because they were big in our community. What I'm saying,
I also think Game will be able to perform I think Game might also get points off performance.
Yes. Well,
You gonna
you know
strip?
what? You know what? I don't know about perform. I've never seen a game performance, so I wouldn't know. So,
Nigga
but
gonna be it's fucking gang. I'm angry with nigga. Come on, man. Nobody care.
you see how he has such a narrow view of game. Like he has a narrow pie as view of game. Like
Look,
this is what I hate,
I know
bro.
enough. I know enough. I know
No,
enough.
you don't. Like
Game,
game would tear down the stage,
if
bro.
Game was to do a versus right now, they're gonna have to shut down versus again till they get another big one because it's like you can't go from No Limit and Cash Money to go to Game and Schoolboy Q.
Game and
Like
Snoop
that
Dogg
ain't
would
that
be
ain't moving the needle.
Game and Snoop would be a good verse.
It
Good
would because you got fucking Snoop Dogg on it.
and Game too. Game would have
Nigga, you put Snoop and anybody on that, it's a big thing. You gotta have people that moves the needle. Snoop moves the needle. You can't follow up something like this for the culture and then have a nigga like Game.
I guess that depends on who Game's going against.
I swear.
So that
I
means
swear
the
he
person
is
he
wrong.
going against will have to be the person that pushes the needle, is what I'm saying.
I see the point you're making, basis saying, but yeah, I see the point you're making.
Game is not pushing the needle. Niggas is not looking for a Game versus.
Actually, Ti and 50 would be a good versus.
T.I. 50.
I don't know why they stopped that shit.
Great, that's perfect. That's perfect. T.I. and 50. I'm talking about people that culturally moves the needle. That's how this versus shit gotta. If they want to keep doing this shit, these are the type of people that they gotta have with the discography.
Ti is like Game, bro. What you talking about?
T.I. is the king of the South. What do you? How you put Game and T.I. in the same box, bro?
Yes, they are in the same box.
John, you know he tripping.
T.I. and
You know he
T.I.
tripping.
and Game are in the same box,
John,
bro.
you
Like,
know he tripping.
am I tripping, John?
Listen,
He tripping. John, you
T.I.
know he
and Game
tripping.
are in the same box.
so
That's like saying T.I. That's like saying Game and Jeezy in the same box. That's like saying Game and Gucci in the same box. Them niggas.
they're not in the same box. They're not in the same box.
What are you talking about, bro? T.I. and Game in the same box?
T.I. and Game are in the same box.
Ti is definitely more commercial than Game.
Q able to do the street shit and make hit commercial records. Shit that you gonna see on damn commercial.
I think
Oh my God!
of the two,
you act like Game can't do that.
Game
I'm
has
talking
commercial
about-
records, but I
I'm
think
talking
Ti's
about what's been done. I'm talking about what's been done.
of the two, I think Ti is the more commercial. Who I think bars wise and rapping wise, I'm gonna go with Game.
Yeah, see, I ain't say nothing about that.
No.
I ain't talking about bars. I ain't talking about
You're
none of that shit.
You're talking
I'm
about the commercial, the marketing,
a
the
show.
commercial
I'm talking
aspect,
about
yeah.
putting on the show.
But commercially, I would say Ti is commercially bigger than Game. Commercially,
Because we again we got to get past like Game
But
can rap his
we gotta get past this commercial shit. Like stuff where like after commercially because when it started hitting the
it
stage
has to be
and the
commercial
commercial
or culture.
catalog did not matter as much when it started to hit the stage.
Commercial and culture. If it's either commercial record or a culturally loved record, a community love record. That's what I'm saying. Game has a few of those, but to go up against somebody like T.I. who can do the crunk records, can do the South records, can do the commercial records, it's not even, to me, it's not even a fair match to Game. And although Game probably be as skill of a rapper, we are still trying to put on a show. And so those two, it don't even mix, bro.
like I said,
I disagree.
it was a dope verses. It was dope verses.
I disagree too.
Yeah, I'm saying it's good, but I'm just like, what's next? Because you can't set high bars like this and then plateau.
So yeah,
Nigga, we weren't really hyped until we actually saw until you wasn't as hyped for No Limit and Cash Money till you actually saw it.
How you gonna tell me?
Yeah, because we had conversations and you
Yeah,
said, "Oh my God, who is going to be performing?" We
I
had
said,
it on tape.
right. We had this on tape, and my whole thing was, this is dope, but who's going to perform? That has nothing to do with me saying anything about being excited. My excitement is, yo, they can really put on the show, but I don't know who's going to be here. Is Game going to be? I mean, is Drake going to be here? Is Wayne? That's what I said. Who's performing? What records are they going to do? Because they got so much. That was my question. It wasn't a matter of I wasn't excited. It was a matter of what they're going to do because of these two record labels has done so much. So what are you talking about, Drew? What you saying and what I said is two different things.
But like I said, they get Verzuz. They have given us some good ones over the years. It's been quite a minute since we had one. I don't know if they got another one in the works. Maybe they do. Maybe they let this shit, simmer for a little bit, or they got something bigger. They are, because they are, not to downplay Cash Money, No Limit. Are there some bigger options that they could get? There's not too many, but there's a few.
Right.
There's a few big options that they could go, but they probably let this, simmer for a little bit before they make their next announcement. I'm pretty sure they got one.
Again, I'll agree with Drew, like he said earlier. They need people with catalogs. And so, who are those people? Although most of the people that do have the catalogs probably won't do it. I threw out Janet Jackson, I threw out Mariah Carey. They probably wouldn't do this shit. But those are the people, Tony Braxton, like those are the type of artists that that's R&B side. When it comes to rap, we said T.I., we said 50.
T.I. and Jeezy did.
Jeezy already did it, so it's like,
I mean, that was the one before Jeezy went with Gucci. That was
Gucci did it, Ross did it, like so. Like who in hip hop other than like Drake and Nicki and Cole and maybe Big Sean do one. Big Sean is somebody.
Kendrick
not doing this. Big Sean
probably like Meek.
Meek or like Wale.
Yeah, Luda did one. Fab did. You heard Fab did one. A majority rappers, a majority of them.
Because they bleeded during COVID. During COVID,
What about Ye?
Ye ain't doing this shit.
Why not?
Because it's Ye.
Yeah, but he could fuck around like
you know what it is.
Yeah, take it and do his own thing.
These need to come back. These need to broaden it out. To make it really broaden it out, they need to go back to producers.
Yeah.
Bring it back to producers so you have a whole bunch of music just ringing off.
The only thing is though, it's like the reason why that worked is because we were inside. Like if you do the producer or songwriters, then we have to have the artists come to perform the records.
Yeah, because now they're doing venues. It's not
now they're doing the venues and shit. It's not like they behind just playing records.
I mean, you can make it.
They're not doing it how they were doing it, like Zoom, like Zooming.
Like bring it back simple. Put both of them. Put like either or in a studio. Put like in a studio and let
the world is open now.
That's a step back, not to just the
yeah.
Bro, you know how many people went to the Verzuz in Vegas and they actually paid to see the show.
Right.
It's like if we going back to the studio, nobody's paying.
You don't have to pay to go to. I'm saying you watch it live. Like
nigga, people are paying tickets to be a part of it. Why would I have it in a studio when I can have it in an arena and charge people?
Yeah, they're gonna lose out on money. They try to make money at the end of the day. They want to put on a good show. They want to have everything. They do want to do that. Yeah. But it all comes down to the
that's what I'm saying. That shit, the Zoom shit worked during COVID. We had no choice. Now the world is open. We the only motherfuckers that's still on Zoom.
No, that's not true. There's other stuff that.
Yeah, I know that, John. But like I said, the world is open, so motherfuckers doing shit in the world.
Yeah.
That's my point. But like Drew said, Game versus Papoose, next versus. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all.
Yeah, game do one to shut this dread.
So he could do One Blood remix 1, 2, and 3. And he could do Red Rose White Selling whole verse.
Knock somebody over the head with Ali Boomba. Ali Boomba.
Crowd gonna be like, what record is this?
Oh my God! You
unless he bring Ross out there.
You think people don't know Jesus Piece?
Unless he bring Ross out there.
You are crazy. Like I swear, this dude only listens.
No, but Drew, you right because those who are Drake fans will be in attendance. I mean, Game fans, those will be the people that's in attendance. That's true.
Like literally.
So,
even,
but they
even Drake, he had a big radio smash with Drake not too long ago.
I don't know if he'll do it, but man, throw M in the verses. Why not?
Like 100 was definitely
he's taking out commercial now. Throw him in the verses.
He definitely is, but who M gonna go against?
Now that's the question. I don't know.
Yeah, Eminem is difficult. Who is he gonna go against? That is a difficult.
And then who going to the M show?
People's gonna go.
People is gonna go to the M show. Forget that.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who's going to the M show?
A lot of.
Bro, you're gonna definitely see people of color.
Black people like Eminem.
Mexican, Indian. They definitely of color.
You are like I swear you live in a square box, my nigga.
Sicilian, that's color. That's all color.
You live in a square box. I swear to God, square ass box that you live in.
You live in a box of lies.
You live in a square ass box, bro.
Yeah.
No, I live in a box of truth.
But with that being said, that's a wrap on this brand new episode of Another City Dream.
Shout out to Game and Papoose.
It's your boy John, my co-host Dad, my co-host Drew, and we are also brought to you by Coach Class Food, sponsored by Don's LLC, and we are out.